Hello.
Hello.
Hello world.
Hello world.
Hello world. What's going on, guys? So on this video I'm going to take you along with us as we tour the temples in Bangkok. I'm also going to take you along as we grab a bite to eat. You can see some of the day markets that you have in Bangkok. And right now, as of recording this video, I'm back in the US, so those videos will come on the channel later. But really what I wanted to do in these videos are I want to highlight Thailand, and pretty much what me and Anne were able to do in Bangkok. Later I will do a cost comparison, of what it will cost you to travel to Thailand. But on this video specifically, I wanted to highlight the parts in the trip that we took to Bangkok. And then as the videos progress, you're going to see us travel down to Phuket, and then we ended up in Krabi, where they have farms, and then I'm going to try to take you along to show you the Kiang farms, which is the rubber trees, as well as the palm oil tree farms. So yeah, just wanted to highlight specifically the temples and the stuff that I felt was the best to share with you guys. But I have to admit, I'm really new to the whole YouTubing thing. I'm kind of thrown in the deep end, because as I'm taking these shots, it's different than what you're used to when you make a feature film or a short film or whatever the case may be. It's completely different. You just don't think about the things like that. Sometimes people say, we want to go along when you're having dinner. So we did that in South Africa. In those videos that'll come up, you'll see us, sitting in the restaurant, and I interact with the waiters, and I even sang happy birthday to a guy. So that's gonna be coming up here on the channel. But in this video, let's highlight the parts that was really special to us. We got to travel to the temples. We also got to take a boat ride on the Japraya River in Bangkok. And then later that day we got a bite to eat, and then the video that'll come after this will probably be about the night markets that we visited. So let's jump right into this video, guys, and I will see you there. Alright, here we are. We're about to jump on this train, and we'll go to the ferry station, and there we'll be taking a ride on the Japraya River, where we will visit the Grand Royal Palace in Bangkok City. So super exciting. Let's do this. Look at that. It's just phenomenal. When you look at the architecture, everywhere in Thailand you're going to see temples and just incredible pieces of work. And then right there is the city. You can see all those condos. And there's Bangkok City. So I'm just pretty much following Anne at this point. She knows where to go. quite a refreshing ride on this river. You know, you feel the breeze, you can smell the air. It's just, it's a great ride. It's a massive river. Obviously, you can see that ferry is pretty huge, and you see these little speedboats. This is the first time that I'm ever really experiencing this. I've never seen that in real life before, so obviously in person it looks really awesome, and look at that thing go. So we'll be after these guys. So as we got to the Royal Palace, it was just phenomenal. You know, the architecture, again, some of these structures were built hundreds and some even thousands of years ago. In this palace specifically, some of these structures date back more than 200 or 300 years. But there's some temples in provinces like Chiang Mai that's thousands of years old. And if you look at this structure, you know, it's quite an important landmark. You'll see it on all the photos of Bangkok, you know. Look at the detail. The people that built these temples, they use absolute precision. And it's a combination of glass and porcelain, and then afterwards it's the paint jobs. If you look at the story that they painted on this wall, this is pretty much the entire story of Buddha since birth all the way until, you know, the end of the Buddhist book. But you can see every single step of Buddha's life painted on this wall. And if you look up here, you'll see again, it's just precision. Everything is just an absolute labor of love. You know, and that's something that just fascinates me, because you don't even feel like you're on the same planet. It's just phenomenal. We got to see some more temples, but for the sake of keeping this video short, I'll put that on the next video when we go and visit the night markets. But right now we're about to go and grab a bite. We got some great photos. We were able to get some photos with the monks, and I got some good shots of Anne too.
We leave from here, okay? Because we have to eat.
Okay.
Stop.
It's a video.
Oh, really? I don't know. I didn't want to.
Video. Yeah, the video on. What you'll notice about Thailand's street food, it's all made fresh. Everything you'll see is either vegetables or fruits that were brought in that same morning. The markets open around 5 a.m. and then you can go and purchase your fish or your vegetables or fruits for the day. Everything that comes out of these pots are thrown directly into these bowls, and it's fresh. The taste is phenomenal. Everything is pretty much under 100 baht. So less than $3 for an entire meal that's super filling. It was an absolute amazing lunch, and right after that we went to some of the other markets to see some of the food that they had for sale. Everything from fried foods and grilled foods, shrimp, seafood. You can find everything in the street food markets for pretty much under $3. If you really want to stretch your budget, you can get it for under $1. So this is really something you want to check out. After we had lunch, we had to get some dessert. So Anne took me to try one of their, what I'm going to call a crepe, a Thai crepe. Oh, mine is going to have sausage.
You want?
It's normal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to?
Yo, custard cream?
That is custard.
I wasn't quite sure about the sausage deal, so I just asked her if that's normal. She said it's normal, so I said, yeah, well, let me try one of those. But I wanted the custard one. I wanted the one that's going to be a little more sweet and savory. The most important monks in Thailand, they get to have their own monuments or statues put up. So it is something that signifies the importance of a monk. When you can have your own monument or statue put up, you've obviously made a big contribution to the Buddhist faith. Also something that people may refer to as the King of Buddha. We were able to get into this temple here. There was no entrance fees, but just phenomenal. We saw the monks pray, and an interesting thing when you come to these temples, you can actually get food from these temples every day if you didn't have food or you were homeless. And you know, I believe it's for everyone, it's not just for Thai nationals. As long as the monks get to eat first, everyone else can eat afterwards. The reason for that is the monks have to stop eating by noon. We went to a few other markets that day. It was really incredible to see how people can sell food and clothes and products and pretty much everything at the same time. And it's really just this nice festive feeling. Look at this cart. You can see these fruits were brought in fresh, obviously today. It wasn't something that was brought in a couple of days ago or frozen. It's fresh. So it's very safe to eat from these street food stands, and it's very affordable. Some of these foods are actually pretty comparable to what you'll get in restaurants, and in most cases even better. Alright guys, on the next video we're going to be sharing with you our outing at the Chinatown night market. What was really cool about that is just the vast amount of variety when it comes to food. It was just mind-blowing to see how people can make fresh seafood right on the spot. It was a great atmosphere, and we'll share that with you on the next video. Until then, we'll see you on the next one. When you come, travel with Eddie.